My name's Eric Peterson, and I'm an owner of Cold Spring Brook Farm in Berlin, Connecticut. And today we're standing next to one of our greenhouses, which you can see is covered in this black material, which is just a shade cloth. Shade cloths are widely used in the greenhouse industry for keeping light-sensitive crops protected. But here we're kind of using a different application. In the spring we're growing flowers in here, but in the summer we're using this for raiding tomatoes and also for drying onions and garlic. So we'll cover the house with a heavy shade cloth to keep all of those things protected and also make it a little bit cooler to work inside of in the summertime.
And when you say heavy, what's the percent shade?
I think this one here that's doubled up, we're probably getting almost like 85% light reduction. And you can get them, I think 80 or 90% is usually the maximum.
Yeah.
But you can get them all the way down to just like 25 or 30, depending upon what you're using it for.
Yeah, for your crop growth in the spring, what is the shade percentage?
It would be much less. We're not using a ton of them for our actual crop production. Usually like things that are more of a shade crop we've been able to sell through before we really would have to start thinking about shading them. But you know, if you did have some begonias or something, you'd probably want to go 25 or 30, something like that, or impatiens, just to take some of that heat stress and light stress away from those. We have another area over here where we also grade vegetables, and I wanted to try white, just hoping it would reflect some of the heat. While this does minimize how hot it gets in the greenhouse, it's still hot. In the summertime, it's still hot. And so we put a black layer on, and then we put a heavy white layer on. I think the white was like 55 or 60%, and the black one was 55 or 60. So it kept it really shaded, and it also kept it quite comfortable. I think the white was able to reflect some heat. So it was sort of an experiment, but it worked pretty good. It also actually looked nice because it was on the forward-facing building that the customers all saw. So it was a nice kind of clean look to the whole thing too.
And obviously it makes it cooler inside. Have you measured or estimated how much drop in temperature would be in a hot day in summer?
I would say that the hottest it's going to be with the shade on is 100 degrees in the summer, which seems hot. But a greenhouse in the summertime, full sun is going to be 120, 130 degrees.
Yeah.
So that those conditions are unbearable to work in, and also just the fruit would, the sun would ruin all the fruit, and the heat would ruin it all too. So, you're getting it's comfortable enough to allow you to work and to also keep the crop from rotting away.
And can you share with us about the cost, how much it costs to cover your size of?
Off the top of my head, I forgot, but I would think it'd probably be, $1,500 or $2,000 to cover a house like this size.
This is how long?
This is like a 130 by 35 house.
Okay.
So yeah, we've had this. That's another thing. They last forever. I know this thing is. I don't know how old it is, but it's been there for at least 10 years, maybe probably longer, probably 20 years. So,
Thank you so much, Rick.
Yeah. Thank you, Shuresh.
Yeah.